Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Destiny, and this is my fiance Adam, and these are our sled dogs, Helix, Kiva Rain, and Storm, and together we are the Crimson Kennel Vlogs. All of this we have to clear out on top of all the other stuff that we have to do, because we need to put the dog pen here so the dogs can be outside close enough where we can see them, but still in a big enough open spot to have enough space to run around.
Alright, Destiny found a frog. She's very proud of her frog, aren't you, babe?
Yeah, look at him.
He's cute though. No green guy.
Oh, today's gonna be a good day because I found a frog, a green one.
She also caught a snake earlier.
Yeah.
Told her to leave it alone, but no, she had to go get it.
Let's mention this blade. So on today's episode of What Will We Find in Pete's Backyard? Rebar. Why I'm not surprised. We'll just add it to the pile. Wow. Yeah, there's so much junk here that has to go, but our trailer is already full, as you can see, of stuff that needs to go to the dump. But there's so much more. But we'll get it done. We have such good dogs because as we're kicking ass out there, trying to put up the dog fence so they have a free space to roam out there, this is what they do. He left himself in here.
Open the door.
Okay, let you out. Nice.
We built the wall today. Look, I even put a door. Didn't use one level.
Almost got everything off the ground. Just a few of the spots here. And then all that's rigged and picked up. Hopefully by the end of today we'll have the posts in, because we have to do those by hand. Well, I guess Adam has to do those by hand.
Ow, knocked myself out.
What did you just do? Get off the ladder.
I'm good.
Get off the ladder.
I'm good. Pause the video though.
Of course that's on fucking video. Brief intermission. Coffee break. Adam smacked himself in the head with the pole punch thing. Don't do that.
Keep raising the same amount, right?
Yeah.
So as it keeps coming down further, it's
How's your head?
your jaw hurts more than anything.
You clench?
Oh yeah. Oh, that hurt. Is it recording again?
Yeah.
Ouch!
That's what you don't do when you're putting up a fence. There's safety equipment for a reason. We are not
safety.
professionals. Don't try this at home.
Make sure you like and press that subscribe button. That's what YouTubers do,
See
right?
more content like this. So one more fence post to put here, and then we'll have this side is done.
Patiently waiting for the backyard.
Patiently waiting.
You have a good mom that trains them.
I do my best.
Those contractors in the comments are like, those posts ain't straight.
Yeah, we are not trained professionals or licensed professionals. We are absolutely winging it. That's what we're doing. We're just winging it. Back to work?
Yeah. My hands are gonna look like the Rainies when I'm done. This is my resume.
Want us to be on it? If you want us to be on an episode of Homestead Rescue, we more than likely can use your help. Woo woo!
It's about the same height, eh?
It's definitely taller.
I prefer to use the excavator, but then they start to bend.
That's okay, you're a big strong man.
Getting there. I'll be a lumberjack by the end of the year, you know.
Suit the mullet.
Oh, let's take this off before the ladder. Somewhere right about there. Somewhere like that. Right there.
Get her done.
How's your wood pile going?
It's going. I can't really do much. Story time. So for those of you who don't know, we were in a rollover accident a couple months back that broke my spine at T6. So I've just taken the back brace off not too long ago, and yeah, I can't really lift anything or be of much help in the terms of, I guess, putting the work in. So I have to find other ways that I can help. So carrying these light pieces of wood to move them out of the way so that he could put the fence in is something I can do. So that's what I'm doing. Look at me go. This is a project for a different day. Probably all garbage, but these are where our fence posts are that he's grabbing from. Look how tall they are.
Wow.
That's how far in the ground it is?
Yeah.
So it needs to go a little farther, eh?
Wow. Should. Oh, it's much further. That's when I hit once with the bucket and it went down like 2 feet. I use excavator pound that a couple times, that one a few times.
The excavator's lifting off the ground, which means it's probably not going in anywhere. Which it's still in, but we would just prefer it to be in a little bit more. That goes inside the building. I'm starting a rock perimeter so that the dogs don't try and dig. We've only been at this for basically like 2 full days now. What we've done is, used to look like this area and that area over there. There was just garbage and junk everywhere. So we had to grade the whole property. I had to rake everything up. We found saw blades, rebar pipes, rusty screws and nails, and broken bits of glass and hard plastic, all of which will hurt the dogs. So there is no grass left, as you can see. Kind of ripped it up with the excavator, but that also means that there's nothing harmful anymore for the dogs to hurt themselves on. As much as we have all this property, goes on forever and ever, 160 acres worth, it's not safe for them to do that. They are let out individually, one at a time. Kiva's got to go on a leash, but the boys are pretty good. Helix knows his boundary already, so he basically you just tell him where to go and he'll go. Kiva, man, she really needs this, as every morning as soon as you let her out on the long leash, she's just got pure zoomies. So 4 fence posts left. You can see the perimeter, and then we can start wrapping everything with the fencing. So that most likely will be done today. So by end of day today, the dogs will have a fully fenced in area where they can just be dogs. That was a really big priority of mine. Now that we got hydro and power and water and food, everything all like that set up, we can start to focus on the dogs. I spent yesterday raking out this whole area, pulling out all the rocks because there was a bunch. That's where all of these rocks came from, actually. All of these big ones were all in this section, semi underground. And then as he was scraping to push this pile back because that pile used to sit further. There were so many rocks underneath, and there's still all of these ones and all of these ones. But it's almost done. It's almost done. That was our priority for a little while there, full day. Stop. Hello. Look at you. Just out for a ride?
4 hours, but this one could run for like 30 minutes or something, an hour. There's Adam.
Oh, he just went. He's right there.
Oh, dogs are going nuts. What's happening?
I know. I didn't see him until I saw him.
Fast as I could.
No, it's all good.
Neighbor showed up on horseback to come give us a hand with the fencing. The dogs are like, oh my goodness. But Adam and Adam. Look at this cowboy. Crocodile skin boots. This is what neighbors are like out here. So that's Adam. And this is his horse, Boots. He wants to make some collab videos in the winter of dog sled and him because he does horseback for his YouTube. So we got the dogs here. Getting used to the horse. He likes down. Good boy.
That's pretty good.
It's probably good.
She's solid. This side.
Fucking cowboy. Just gonna go find her some grass.
Yeah, guys, you want to say hi to the horsey?
Hi, babe. Boots.
So she can see us and get pound.
Look at that. Look at who that is. Huh?
There you go.
Can I start pounding again, or?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Pound anything.
Good. Alright, there goes our neighbor on horseback. Came by to help out. Time for fencing.
Oh, a big rock in my way.
Oh, I need that. Alright, we're laying out the fencing. This will be the end post. And then we'll measure it out to length and then cut it. So I finished measuring out this piece, and then we'll take a lunch break and we'll come back to it. Alright, so we had a lunch break and now we're coming back out. Adam is cutting the fencing.
So I'm gonna have to thread it.
Alright. Fucking A.
Yep.
Good job, babe. Damn.
Those C-clamp things, and you're gonna need the drill.
Peace.
Yes.
Alright, so Adam's getting ready with the excavator to hook onto the sections of fence and pull it tight. Tied off, and now we're starting to go this way. Watch a pole behind you.
I was leaning on it for support.
Oh. Look, you're inside the fence. Reminds me of a phrase I heard before. Good enough for the girls you date. I don't know what that means, but...
Well, you're my wife, so what's that say about you?
I'm talking about the fence. I'm not talking about
You're like,
you.
wow, that got personal real quick.
No, I used to groom with somebody, and when the groom was done, she used to look at the dog and say, good enough for the girls you date. So when I heard you say good enough, that's what that made me think of.
Right here, babe.
Oh, that's right.
Can't even tell, eh? Looks that good, eh?
And I can tell because it's,
Listen, you.
okay. It's 2 different heights. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just because you were looking at it.
Alright.
Don't look at it.
Alright, I won't look at it.
You won't know.
My job is to put a chain on. You old? What was that grunt for?
I'm fucking 30 years old.
Oh, look at this chain. Ugh. Can't even do it yet. Can't even do it yet. Gotta get. There you go. Don't smack me with it. There you go. Now stand back. Looks pretty good. We're running some stuff over. Not a problem. We'll just fix it.
Never a problem.
So you see, I decided to bring these boots with me because they're my absolute favorite yellow Curious George boots. But I'm using my shoe to fill in these holes where we couldn't get the posts in. I'm getting all this fucking dirt in my boot. Instead of just grabbing a freaking rake like somebody said. I don't know, this handsome guy with a mullet over there. Let's put this freaking dirt back. Damn, look at this. That's a big... Yeah, rocks have been my solution for everything, as you can see. But to try to prevent digging, I've lined it up with rocks everywhere, opposed to there. But see, like right here, it's a really big gap under the fence, so I'll have to really throw some rocks there. Same with that corner, and this one too now. I'm standing over here and I have this genius idea. We should probably get this fucking roll of fencing out before we finish this fence.
Whoops. Got a little carried away and forgot about it. Probably should have done it before we put the post on this wall.
It's gonna have to go out right that little spool. My GoPro tripod broke. And this is only day 1 of vlogging. Now what? Maybe I'm just a stoner, I don't know. But GoPro's not broken anymore. So see what I gotta do. Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. My mama's boy right here. Say what else? Look at your tail. Alright. So now when you attach this to the pole, it's holding the whole fence and not just sections of the fence. Just look what we did today. We currently have the excavator holding up this table so that they could run around for the night and get all their excitement out, which I took videos of. We fucking did that because we're the shit. Because we can do anything we want to now. So we built a fence. Now the dogs can be dogs and we can continue doing all of that. Because all that needs to be cleaned up, including all of that. But that's a project for a different day. But look at this. A finished fucking dog fence. I have a dog park that goes right from my back door. How fucking cool. Because we're the shit. Look at us go. Took us, what, 2 days?
Yeah, roughly.
He's taking the aerial view. Bird's eye view.
This is our fenced-in dog park we made. One thing done. A million more projects to go.
We've been here since what? We're 4 days now? We've been here 4 days. We got solar panels, we got the batteries, we got our water set up. Wow. Wow. And we got a dog fence. We have a dog fence. Oh yeah, babe.
Oh yeah!
Oh, dropped you. Sorry.
So what we're doing right now is gonna put a gate here for the dogs. Last night we just had the table put there, excavator leaning against it, just so the dogs could play. What you say, love? my plan here is, got some wood here. I already cut them to 6 feet, and I got this chicken wire mesh, the welded wire. So my goal is I'm gonna have the wire down this coming off. I'm gonna put some thinner boards here, screw them together to hold it tight, and then I'll make that there, top piece and a bottom piece, hold the mesh in there so you kind of see through it. It's gonna be about 6 feet tall. Go for a walk and see what kind of wood we can find over here. 4 boards, 6 feet. See what we can find here. Then I'm gonna screw it, she'll straighten out. There's one. That's a boomerang. See in a later video, we got a sawmill down there. Not very good candidates in this pile. I'm gonna go for a walk, try a different pile. Makes me mad. She just washes the floors and walking around in my socks here, flip flops. We won't tell her though, it'll be our secret. You know, she edits videos and she'll know anyways. I'm back. Found this piece of wood here. It's about 14 feet long. So I'm gonna cut it into 6-foot lengths and then just rip it right down the middle with the table saw, and then I'll have my 4 pieces. Here a little bit. Got my DeWalt saw. Nice. Got one. I think the easiest way to do this would be, I'm not sure what the easiest way to do this would be. It'd be easier to build it on the ground. But, hang you guys. See over there. These legs up. You guys see? Something like that. Ignore the pots and pans. Previous guy didn't like doing dishes. That level ground is very important. I do not have level ground. I'm gonna put measuring tape. Oh, there it is. What odds of that? We got 34. Yeah, pretty good. I gotta rip the other boards in half. Glad I remembered while I was over there. Something like that. Maybe, possibly. Yeah! That's not the bit we want. I don't think. Oh, I do have one out here. Still got to find that piece of the other side. We're gonna rip those boards on the middle. I'm gonna put one on each side of the fencing in the middle. Screw it all together nice and tight.
So where are you going?
You get a piece that's 34, so we can square that off, and I can rebuild it because apparently you can measure 34. Back to the door. Screws, drill. Wish these are all cut flush, but whatever. Doesn't look normal. That's how you do weed the garden. Just have to go by and trim it again. There.
Alright.
Oh, your Chips Ahoy! Empty. Too long though, wasn't it?
No.
There! Door.
Ta-da!
It's okay. tight.
Heavy homemade.
Run her down the sawmill and shorten her up a bit.
What?
The whole door.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Really? So now what? Figure it out and come back?
Yep.
And take 2.
Okay, I'm gonna take the end pieces off. Bring the boards in. 2 or 3 inches anyways, maybe 6.
2 or 3 inches, or maybe even 6. That's a big jump. Why is there such a jump?
No, like 3 inches should be enough.
If 3 inches is enough, then why do 6 inches? I feel like that's a lot of room. That's gonna make that door a lot smaller. You take 6 inches off that. Babe, that's not 6 inches.
I know it's not 6 inches.
So why are you gonna take off so much and make a tiny little door?
Do you want 3 inches then?
How much is that?
3. Is that okay?
I feel like the people at home would also be very confused as to
Why
Why
I
you-
jumped to 6?
why you would take off 6 inches. That's double what you just did. There you have it, folks. Live. It's all live, happening right now. Nice. Where's your hat? Where's your glasses? Watch your fingers.
Oh, that was much easier.
Oh, that's how much it's all. Try this again.
Oh, much better. And you wanted me to take off 6 inches.
You want it? You know what?
Honestly, I should have only done 1. What side do you want the hinges on? This side is pull straighter.
That's a little bit of a gap there, right?
Yeah, we'll just put another ratchet strap up there and pull her in.
Why are you always in your PJs?
Just today. My screws are over here. You fit this? Yeah. You want it to open outwards, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna screw it in like that.
Yep.
That's gonna work?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, let me go switch out the GoPro battery here. He just rigs shit together and makes it work. It's part of that red in his neck that matches that mullet that he's got.
Okay, up your.
I'm trying to like see from the angle that I see it from. Down the bottom.
What'd you do?
The corner of the wood went into my screws of my collarbone. And that fucking sucked. What a good boy you are.
There, right there.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Now put the rest of the screws in.
Actually make some sort of latch. But I probably could have only done it an inch instead of 3.
Could you put like,
Another board.
yeah.
I can put another board. And then I
Alright.
think I'm gonna grab the smaller threaded rod we had left over. I'm gonna put it through the piece of wood on both sides, so it hinges. And I'll put a
Okay.
block of wood here and here, so it lands on the block of wood. You can't go down any further. So you just lift it to open it, so you can open it from both sides.
Okay. Gravity feeds it open.
Fortunately. Should I bring it closer, or do you think it's fine this far out?
We'll close the gate and see.
I think that's good, eh?
If you do it a little bit closer, then the wind can't. Like, because when the wind takes the door, it's got a little bit of play still. Too bad we couldn't do another one.
Have it tight on both sides. I don't have enough thread or rod.
Yeah, well, this will work for now, and then we could jimmy something up later.
My fourth piece of wood. They all keep splitting.
Alright, it didn't split. There we go. And if the wind is blocking that door, it's not going to come off?
No.
It's not going to come off, right? Can it be pushed too far where they can squeeze out? Or no, right?
No.
Okay. What's up there? Careful. No, don't do it. Thank you. You might get hurt. Oh, you find your carrot? Can you find your carrot? What you got? You crazy. Let me throw it. Woohoo! Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you turn your notifications on, you'll be notified each time a new weekly video is released. Come back next week and we tackle our next big project. See you next time, where the mountains meet the sky and the sled dogs lead the way. Oh, you're good. Whoa, wait.